What's going on, you guys? So as 2023, as we start to see how things are starting to look and how it's going to be, we still wonder, who is Terence Bud Crawford going to fight? Hit that like button for your boy. We're on Bushido Boxing TV. This is where we're going to be. But who is Terence Bud Crawford going to fight in 2023? Who is he going to fight? Errol Spence Jr. is tied up with Keith One-Time Thurman. As of right now, we haven't got an official announcement, but you know. Then we got Elamante Stanionis, which pulled out due to injury, so he's on the shelf. Rashidi Ellis just took a big loss. LeJron Boots Ennis just fought Karen Kukachan. He is an option. But will Team Ennis go for the Crawford fight when they pretty much is waiting to get elevated to IBF welterweight champion? I don't know. Right? Who is Crawford go fight? What about Vergil Ortiz? Who, strange enough, Oscar De La Hoya came out the other day and said, at Terence Crawford versus at Vergil Ortiz, Cowboys Stadium, who wins? He tags both guys and let them know that he's interested. Vergil Ortiz could possibly be the next opponent for Terence Crawford because he's the guy that's looking like he's available. Since Elamante Stanionis has pulled out of their fight for the WBA regular title, who else for Vergil Ortiz to fight? He was already highly rated in the WBO rankings. It would just make sense for Vergil Ortiz finally go for the gusto, right? Go for Crawford while Boots goes for Spence. See if both fighters can get those fights. It seems less likely that Jerron Boots Ennis will be getting a Spence shot. It's just only a matter of time before he's the IBF welterweight champion of the world. But Vergil Ortiz, his route may be a little different. He may have to fight Terence Bud Crawford. And I say, why not? Now, there's another option for Crawford, Manny Pacquiao. Now, one may say Pacquiao still feeling froggy. Pacquiao still feel like he wants to get up off the couch and deal with a guy like Terence Crawford at 44 years old. It wouldn't be saying it's just for the payday at this point. For Pacquiao, in a fight with Terence Crawford, it will end pretty badly for him, and Pacquiao may get stopped by Terence Bud Crawford, who's been on the warpath since his fight with Victor Postal years ago. So Pacquiao has been a name the fans have been throwing around. Me personally, I don't think Crawford would get much credit for a Pacquiao fight. And for me personally, I don't think it's a fight it's just a meaningless fight at this point. It's just a fight to put the name on the resume, even though there's nothing left as far as Pacquiao being in his prime for Crawford to get any credit. So it'd just be another opponent that, he was out the door, he was past his prime. So it'd be one of those scenarios for Terence Crawford. Showtime Sean Porter is retired. Danny Garcia is at 154 pounds. Now, that could be a potential fight for Crawford at 154 pounds. He move up to 154, and he can have a non-title fight with Danny Garcia. I see Spence doing it, right? I don't see why Crawford shouldn't be able to do it as well. Danny Garcia wants to get some type of whatever. Let's go fight Crawford at 154 pounds. Danny Garcia looked phenomenal, in my opinion, at 154 pounds against Jose Benavidez. They both fought Jose Benavidez. Why not? They both fought each other in amateurs. Let's go up and fight one more time at 154 pounds, Danny Garcia, right? He looked good. Danny looked good. Let's keep up that momentum, Danny. Who else? Who is Bud Crawford going to fight? I say it's looking like it could possibly be Vergil Ortiz. I'm leaning towards Vergil. Oscar seems interested. Maybe they'll drop a nice purse in front of Terence Crawford to come over there and fight on the zone. Otherwise, they can go to BLK Prime and make it happen. BLK Prime will put a lot of money in front of Vergil Ortiz Jr. It'll be a huge, significant difference from what he was getting for the Elamante Stanionis fight. However, it is a tougher fight, so you're going to get compensated for the harder work that you put in. So, I'm looking at Vergil Ortiz and Terence Crawford. That's the fight that your boy Bushido's looking at as of right now. Just because everything seems tied up as far as the welterweight division. Errol Spence went another route. He likes to go these other routes. So, that's just something we're going to have to deal with. But after the fight with Keith Thurman, he has 60 days to make the fight happen with Crawford. Now, this is all pertaining if he wins. Now, they said it like he won already, but he has 60 days after that to make the fight with Crawford, or the WBA go step in. So he's going to have to deal with one of these guys one way or another. And one would imagine that Errol Spence Jr. would go for the gusto and go for Terence Bud Crawford. If Terence Bud Crawford is to fight Vergil Ortiz, a guy like that, it needs to be around the same time that Errol Spence will be fighting Keith Thurman, maybe a month after. And then we could go into later on in the fall before Crawford is 40 years old and see if we can get this fight done once and for all. But yeah, man, who is Terence Bud Crawford go fight? Tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.